Rightio, so I got the K2 meter, got the EVP box, oops, that's the phone. I got pretty close with the phone then, that was the phone doing it, and so I will be over here, and I have, Daniel has the cat ball, Jimmy's got the K2, and Georgie has the talking box, EVP box. So you boys had a good day? George, would you like to sing into the microphone? The microphone's on the box here. Would you like to talk on the box, kids? Well, you can light this one here up too if you want to. The good thing is that the EVP box is not giving off anything to interfere with the EMF scanner, which is good. The boys have been pretty quiet last few days, haven't been getting much at all. But that's okay. I'm feeling the same way, I'm feeling pretty just drabby jabs. Yeah. Well, emotions are down pretty far at the moment. It's alright though, life goes on. Hey, life goes on. Did you enjoy your chippies, Daniel? Hmm? We'll get some more on Tuesday, and I'll put some more out for you tomorrow as well. They actually stay fresh for quite a while. Nacho chips, they're really good. He likes cheese flavoured ones. Yes. And here's there. It's George's taffy, watermelon flavoured taffy. It's lollipops, Reese's, Daniel's chocolate, Jimmy's chocolate, Daniel's Reese's, peanut butter cups. And we've got Daniel's gummies, George's lollipops, and yeah. And Jimmy likes chocolate too, so. But I've still got, I'm going to change out Daniel's chocolate tomorrow. Give him some new fresh chocolate. They like having those things for them. You know, it's interesting how what they enjoy is kind of different. I mean, we're physical, so we need to physically consume it. We're their energy, so they can be just full of joy by just having it there for them. You know, it's like it's a showing of love. It's like a hug. You know, it's like getting a big hug. Because it's a part of caring and loving, and that's what brings their vibration up. And that's like when you remember when my grandmother was dying. The day before she died, we'd gone and seen her. No, it was the day after, because I'd missed that second day. When I went in and saw her 2 days before she died, or something like that. She was sitting in a chair, so I sat on her bed. And I became very aware of two female spirits sitting next to me, and they were sucking the energy out of the air. And because they were so close to me, my arms started to freeze first, then my whole body froze. And it was in February in New Zealand, this summer, so it was very warm, and I was so cold that I had to wrap a blanket around me. And I've told this one before on the thing, and the old man kind of like said, "What are you cold for?" And I said, I put my arm out and I said, "Touch my arm," and he touched it. He goes, "You're freezing cold." He couldn't figure out. I said, "There's two women here." I said, "One's her mother's here and one of her sisters is here. They've come to collect her. I can feel them next to me." And he was like, "Oh, okay," because he didn't really get that. But to me, I was going through that full experience. Yeah, he couldn't click. And that's what's so frustrating about it. A lot of the time is that you can be going through something, and other people around you have no idea what's going on. And when I walked out of there, we went home. I could actually feel the area. When we were walking out, I could feel the area where they blessed, where the ministers, whenever they came in, they obviously did a certain track of blessing. I actually could feel that track of blessing, and I could feel the areas that weren't being blessed. I could pick them up, and that's just because I just had that experience. You get tuned up. Yeah, so I could tell what areas hadn't been blessed in the areas we were walking in, and it was, and I could tell what areas had. So the blessings do stay there. They do, of course, wean away because you get a lot of residue that it starts to just wither it away, you know. But initially, the blessings, if they're done regularly enough, will always leave a mark. They'll leave a residue, just like anything else leaves a spiritual residue. And I could feel that spiritual residue. I could tell where it hadn't been blessed. And it was very interesting. I remember I walked into the old maternity building, and it was the first floor, and I went in there, and the place was just light. It's like the ceiling was taken off and the light was just coming through. And I said, "Has this place been blessed?" And she said, "Yes, it's just been done." And I said, "Okay, I can feel it." Anyone else wouldn't have a clue. They'd look at me and go, "What? Are you alright? Did you bang your head on the way up here?" But to me it was just so obvious. It was so obvious, and I couldn't deny it if I tried because I was experiencing right there, so. But anyway, it's all good. But yes, so the boys haven't really been chatting much or anything. But I'm going to turn the K2, this off. Because if it goes too long, it drives me freaking nuts. Having to sit there and go through the whole thing. Just drives me nuts. But there's JJ. So, no action from the boys. You boys want to say something on this? Anything?